The fallout from the Ever Given disaster could last months. Let's have a look. Hello everyone, Florian.Heise here, and welcome to another episode of HeiseSays. Grab your stein of coffee, because, well, the Ever Given has been moved out of the Suez Canal, and trade is flowing, but the fallout could last months. Now, some people are saying, why, look, it says Evergreen on the side. Why are you calling it Ever Given? Okay, here, let's get this clear. Ever Given is the ship name. Evergreen is the name of the company. It's like Toll sticking the side of their, their brand on every truck and thing around the place. Okay, Evergreen. I know it's stupid and I know it's annoying, but Ever Given is the ship. Evergreen is the company, and we can see here it is. Here is Ever Given. They've moved it south out of the canal down here in the Great Bitter Lake. It's sitting in there now, and this is the route that it intends to take. And we can see here, if we zoom in, what's going on. There's a whole lot of ships in there. Where are they going? Okay, we're just showing the Ever Given. I've done a search, and you can see this is its planned route to Rotterdam in the Netherlands. And so here, that's where it's intending to go. So what we'll do is we'll reload this, and we should be able to see. Yeah, we'll have a look. Shipping is such a, this international shipping and trade really throws the whole idea of, trade blocks like the European Union, makes them obsolete. So here we go. Look at this. Look at this. All these ships backed up here, and people are going south. You can see here, look at all the ships heading south. There you go, guys. It's happening. Trade is going. Is that the, yeah, there's the Ever Given, yep. You can see here. They're all, look at that, look at that. But look how much is backed up. So let's jump here and have a look at this article from CNBC. The ship blocking the Suez Canal may be free, but experts warn the supply chain impact could last months. The Ever Given was pulled free from the Suez Canal on Monday after cutting off traffic in the vital waterway for 6 days, but experts say the disruptions to global trade will continue to reverberate. We might celebrate the success of releasing the ship and unblocking the Suez Canal, but that's not the end of the story here, said Douglas Kent, Executive Vice President of Strategy and Alliances at the Association for Supply Chain Management. It's definitely going to continue to backlog ports and other delivery mechanisms as a result. And then, of course, the chaos that disruptions thereafter, he added. The ship, one of the largest in the world, became horizontally wedged in the canal last Thursday. Since then, crews worked night and day to free the vessel, which at more than 1,300 feet is almost as long as the Empire State Building is tall. And that's why it turned into a big sail, guys. A big gust of wind on with all the cargo on there. Wow. Ultimately, the ship was dislodged around 9 a.m. Eastern Time on Monday, after more than 10 tugboats arrived on the scene, along with specialized dredging equipment and expert salvage teams, all working together to free the 220,000-ton vessel. But while traffic has now resumed in the key waterway, the repercussions after days of halted movement will continue to be felt. I mean, there you go, guys. What a mission. Good effort. Around 12% of global trade flows through the Suez Canal on massive ships like the Ever Given, which can hold around 20,000 containers. Lloyd's listed estimates that more than $9 billion worth of goods pass through the 120-mile wide waterway each day. Oh, it's not wide. The 120-mile long waterway each day, translating to around $400 million per hour. The disruption of a week of this size is going to continue to have cascading effects. It's going to be at least 60 days before things get sorted out and appear to be a bit back to normal, said Stephen Flynn, professor of political science at Northeastern University. This level of disruption cascaded after every 24 hours, he added. The knock-on effects include congestion at ports, as well as vessels not being in the right place for their next scheduled journey. Most importantly, if it further exacerbates supply chains already reeling from a container shortage amid the COVID-19 buying boom. Flynn, who is also founding director of the Global Resilience Institute, noted that this is one of the challenges of a just-in-time system. Assembly lines will be idle, because parts don't show up when they're expected, for example. It's never been stressed this badly before, and it's going to take a real long time, and they're just beginning the process of sorting it out. You've essentially created this traffic jam that doesn't allow you to reset and restart. You have to restack and reset the system, and that's something that's going to take a lot of choreography, Flynn added. In the hunt for efficiency and low-cost goods, ships have become larger and larger. Not all ports can handle ships the size of Ever Given, creating concentrated systems. Ships of this size might sail from China to Rotterdam, the path the Ever Given was on, where its containers might then be loaded onto smaller ships that sail to the rest of Europe or other destinations, including the US. In other words, smaller ports can't just absorb the scheduling conflicts created by the traffic jam at the Suez Canal. Nearly 19,000 ships passed through the canal during 2020 for an average of 51.5 per day, according to the Suez Canal Authority. By Monday morning, more than 350 vessels were backed up on either side of the Suez Canal as the Ever Given cut off access in both directions. Shipping agent GAC said the traffic was expected to be back to normal in the next 3 to 4 days. Ships began heading south from the Great Bitter Lake into the Suez Gulf on Monday afternoon as the Suez Canal Authority sought to get traffic moving again. However long it takes, the damage has been done, with carriers warning to expect months of supply chain disruptions and even tighter capacity as Asia imports surge to Europe and North America, says Mark Zankoyi, executive editor of the journal by IHS Markit. Some shipping companies, including Hapag-Lloyd, made the decision to reroute vessels around the Cape of Good Hope. This adds at least an additional week of sailing time, while also leading to higher fuel costs. Looking forward, experts disagree over how much this will ultimately impact US consumers. Jeffrey Bergstrand, professor of finance at the University of Notre Dame's Mendoza College of Business, anticipates minimal effects. The incident of the now freed up tanker Ever Given that blocks the Suez Canal for approximately a week will only have a minor and transitory effect on prices of imported goods, he said. Since most of the imports blocked over the last week are heading to Europe, US consumers will likely see little effect on prices of US imports, except to the extent that intermediate products of US final goods are made in the US. Flynn, on the other hand, said that prices in the US will almost certainly rise as the world's interconnected supply chain continues to be strained. The conveyor belts of the maritime transport system is what's moved products all around, and we took it largely for granted until it suddenly stopped. There's going to be a lot of these second, third order effects. So there we have it, everyone. While the Ever Given has been relocated, and we can see shipping is flowing through. 9 minutes ago, 25 minutes, 15 minutes ago. Look at all that going through. Wait a minute, is he heading? Oh, okay, that's a little tugboat. Okay, I thought it was one heading both ways. While trade is flowing through again the canal, the ramifications of this could take some time to filter through the economy. There we have it, everyone. At least they finally got her out. As always, thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. If you're a fan and enjoy the content I create here, there are a few ways you can support us. You can just watch the content and share the videos, help the channel get bigger. You can support us financially via using any of the affiliate links you find down below from Amazon, eBay, Independent Reserve, or AussieBroadband. You can buy merch from HeiseSays or Teespring, use Gold Pass from the Perth Mint, or support us via PayPal. Take care, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye for now.